Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Cami, and there is lots of going on this past week with beauty news that's been going on. Definitely some surprising information from Becca and Estee Lauder, as well as some things from Target, and an interesting collection that I found or learned about, and I thought that was, well, maybe it's just the right time of the year. So this is the beauty news update. Okay, first things first, of course, you all heard about it. If you haven't, Becca brand is announcing it's closing in September, which is kind of crazy to realize because it's such a huge brand. In no way would we ever think that it's closing, but it is September 2021 this year. It will be shutting down its entire brand. I can't believe it. They announced it on their IG this week. We just did not see it coming, like I said, and unfortunately the reason that they're saying that they're closing is because of the pandemic. Looking at their income and everything that's been going on, it just has caused them to decide to close for good. They said that they've been around for 20 years, and their best sellers, which are their under eye brightening corrector for $32, their shimmering skin perfector press highlighter for $38, their anti-fatigue under eye primer for $32, and their foundation, of course, ultimate coverage 24-hour foundation for $44. I'm kind of shocked by this, quite honestly. I've tried their liquid highlighter and it's just beautiful. It looks really, really nice. I just got myself the under eye brightening corrector and I'm curious to see how it's going to work. I haven't had a chance to test it out yet. How did you feel about this sudden news? I was just shocked and surprised by it. In a million years, I never would have expected this. So what are your thoughts about it? Are you sad to see it go? Do you love their products? Are you starting to look for dupes for the stuff that they have? What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments below. Put it down there and just let's start a conversation. What have you thought about it? What is your reaction? I'm still stunned by it, quite honestly. I just did not see this coming from a mile away. Just no way. Just completely surprised. Anyway, Target announced their Target Accelerator 2021 Takeoff Beauty cohort. I can't say that. Let's try that again. Target Accelerator announced their 2021 Takeoff Beauty cohort this year. And it's kind of basically like the Sephora Accelerator with the BIPOC brands. So it's similar to that, except this is just very small brands that are emerging. Specifically, one that I'm quite excited about is the NYC M2U brand. I actually did a video of their products. I can link it in the description box below, but I love their stuff. It's really cool. So that's part of it. The program itself is to help deepen their knowledge with retail to those emerging brands. It began on February 22nd, so just earlier this week, and it's supposed to go for 5 weeks. It's a 5-week program. And it's supposed to be an online virtual program itself. 100%, they're just, doing it through Zoom or whatnot. And, this is a really, really great program that I feel like a lot of big names are doing. I'm sure Ulta does the same thing. I need to look into it. But this is really, really cool. So the brands range from not just makeup, but skincare, hair care, grooming tools. There's a brand that's specifically for men, grooming brands and grooming products. I'm sorry. So it's really, really neat. As far as I know, they have not said whether the brands that they are working with will eventually come into their stores. I'm kind of hoping they will, because there are some really interesting brands that they are working with that I think would work really well in the industry and would make just a huge impact in the rest of the world. And so I'm hoping some of those will come into play. So that's something we'll have to look out for. But like I said, there's about maybe 6 to 10, 8 brands. I'm not quite sure. I've put them up so you can see, but they're definitely going to make a difference. And I think that's going to be really great for them. All right, so this one is going to be a lot. So Estee Lauder Company acquired Decium. I'm not sure how to pronounce this word. Decium. They acquired Decium and The Ordinary, and they also with that acquired Niod. And I'll put right there what the acronym, what that means for. But Decium, which started the company of The Ordinary, and it's been a huge hit all last year, and more specifically this year too. They are going to be under the Estee Lauder umbrella, and they acquired it this week. And it's the price tag for this entire ownership has come out to a whopping $100 billion. It's a very, very huge price tag. Estee Lauder Company, or ELC, has owned already MAC, La Mer, and Bobbi Brown. If you remember my last beauty news, that Bobbi Brown sold that line and Estee Lauder now has it. She no longer is the owner of it and now owns Jones Road. So if you don't like those Bobbi Brown products, don't blame her, blame the company. Anyway, they made their initial investment back in 2017, and it's basically been a long transition and period of paying and just switching ownership and that kind of stuff. So they will purchase the remaining of it after a 3-year period. So being under that ELC will definitely open the world for this specific brand, because it's going to help with the global distribution and supply chain. It's a very small company right now. It's based in Canada, and it's really cool because it's based more and its look is more of a lab kind of look and feel, especially when you open it and open your cabinets and you see all your skincare products. It's supposed to look more scientific and sleek and that kind of stuff. So it's supposed to give that kind of look. So now that Estee Lauder has acquired it, are we going to see this brand in Macy's, in Nordstrom's? Are we going to see other ways of us acquiring this kind of stuff? I'm really, really curious about how this brand is going to now expand with this transition. The acquisition is supposed to close at the quarter ending of June 30th. So the process is still going, but the fact that Estee Lauder has acquired this, I'm really curious about how they're going to present it in their business and in stores. And I'm really curious about how their stock is going to change and affect all that stuff. So that's something I'm going to have to look into more and get more information about. This is an interesting collaboration that I found. Hip Dot and Peep Candy. You know, the marshmallow chick Peep thing that we get during around Easter, whether you like them or hate them. They're coming together to create a collection, a makeup collection. Right now, as far as I know, they are going to have an eyeshadow palette and a set of 4 sponges. This eyeshadow palette is going to have 6 shades, which look exactly like the Peeps themselves. So the pink, the blue, purple, just all the colors, and it's going to be really bright and vibrant. Packaging itself is also very bright and vibrant. They are pastel-like colors kind of look. So just imagine the candy, and that's how the palette's going to look basically. It is limited edition. The sponges themselves kind of look like chicks, but not. They're not going to have kind of a little beak and a tail. It's going to be rounded, but they are going to engrave, I should say, the eyes and the nose. So it kind of looks like the Peep itself. So as far as I know, the palette I'm guessing is going to be $24, and the sponges are $16. They didn't quite specify exactly what gets what, so that is just a huge guess on my part. I'm just assuming here that the palette is $24. And if you wanted to get together, you wanted to get both of those things, it's $40. They did hint that there may be more stuff coming into this collection. It will be dropping March 2nd on hipdot.com and at Ulta, so you'll definitely want to look out for that. Who would have thought Peep would actually come out with a makeup collection, but there you go. So that should be quite interesting. Okay, like I said, it's a really small beauty news update, but there are some quite interesting things that have been going on. I'm sure there will be a lot more new interesting things going on this next week, and I definitely will have a lot more to say. So I hope this video gave you some insight. If it did, give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button and ring the bell so you'll be notified when I upload new videos. And I hope you have a great day, great week, great weekend. I love you. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.